I wanted to serve my country, shoot guns, and play in the mud. Boot camp was a little scary in the beginning, just because I had just graduated high school, and it was pretty much a big culture shock. The freedom, which you have as a kid, wasn't there. Any friends, having friends from all over the country was probably a real good experience. Seeing different walks of life, how they lived, and even how they would talk. After boot camp, I went to school for machine gunner in Camp Pendleton, California, School of Infantry. It was pretty nasty. It was ugly there. The thing about Somalia was a lot of little things you take for granted here in the States, you don't take for granted, I suppose, over there. Like, for instance, a cold glass of water. We didn't have a cold glass of water probably for 5 months. So that was a pretty interesting experience to have a cold glass of water after that amount of time. MREs every day. MREs is a meal ready to eat. It's in a plastic bag. Actually not bad if you have a lot of Tabasco sauce. But it was, yeah, they're pretty good. I mean, you could get tuna with noodles, chicken a la king, frozen beef patty, which was horrible, but you had to eat it anyway. I mean, acquaintances from, because that deployment was multi-countries involved, so we did meet people from Italy, Turkey, India. So I mean, not real personal friends, but it was, I mean, we did meet and talk. Yes, I do. I remember a lot of missions. I'll bring up one in particular. Somalia was supposed to be a humanitarian mission, which turned into a little more than that. But I do remember running down streets chasing after bad guys, I guess, following my platoon commander, which was an awesome guy. He was awesome. Follow him anywhere. He was like John Wayne. At times, scared, but that all would go away, knowing that I had to take care of my guys when I was on the machine gun on patrol. We had body armor. That's mostly what we wore over there all day long, just to be safe, you know, just in case snipers were around. I believe it was 25 miles. That was with the machine gun broken down, with the receiver, the barrel, and tripod, and we'd all rotate different parts of the gun. It was different. It's like the documentaries you see on TV about Africa. Those trees, those were there. I thought, knowing that I was going there, I didn't. Thank you. I thought I would see like a lion or an elephant there, but I didn't. It's like a sweet, like burnt garbage, sweet, like a sweet, nasty. It was, yeah, like a sweet smell, but it was dirty. That's the thing. Somalia was different. During the first Gulf, you knew who your enemy was, pretty much. In Somalia, no one wore uniforms. You didn't know who was who. So if you were getting shot at, you couldn't just shoot. They didn't have restaurants, but they would have some cooks sometimes that would cook. Yeah, it was kind of, they actually had like a flatbread. It was like a tortilla, real spicy. I'm not sure what kind of meat it was. I think it was camel or something.
Thanks, Dad, for letting us interview you and giving us all.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I learned a lot.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah.